What is up, everybody? Welcome to Rants with Rage. I am your host, as always, Hugh. And today, what we're going to be going over is Call of Duty Modern Warfare's update 1.12. Came out on December the 18th. I've had quite some time to put into it now, and I just kind of want to talk about some of the problems I have with this patch in general and the game in general, because I've really not got to talk about that since the game came out. I do have some problems, even though I really do love the game, and it's probably my favorite Call of Duty since like probably Modern Warfare 3. I really do enjoy it. But before we get into that, I'd like to let everybody know that I stream Sunday through Friday over at twitch.tv/HughRages if you want to come hang out. If you want to talk about some of these problems that I have with the game or other topics that we go over, you could do that. So come hang out with us. So getting into this, some things that they added in, let's say they added a new operator. Operators aren't a big deal in this game, unlike, you know, Black Ops 4 where they actually had abilities and such. They're just more of a skin, so not really a problem. They added shipment and vacant. Now getting into these maps, like, I love vacant. It's one of my favorite maps from the original Modern Warfare, which I didn't play the original Modern Warfare per se. I played Modern Warfare Remastered, but it was pretty much the same thing, and I really had fun with the maps on that game. But between them adding crash in, vacant, and shipment, I've come to see, and just from the base game in general, I've come to see a problem with the way that things are going. And it's not with gameplay. It's more behind the scenes stuff and like the coding or whatever it would be called. But the spawns are in this game in general, I think, are really bad, and I think they really need to work on them. Especially shipment. Shipment is like almost unplayable. Like, we hopped in there with a friend of ours, and like I don't know if he had ever played the map before at all, but he comes in and like he spawned. I mean, you die pretty much instantly on shipment, and then whenever you spawn back in, you can literally spawn back into a guy just right across from you, right across from you, just scoped in on you already, and you die again. You just spawn into their line of sight, and you can, I mean, some people are going to make the argument, oh, it's a small map, but see, I did not like, I played this map a lot on Modern Warfare Remastered, and it did not have that problem on there. I feel like the spawns can, even on vacant, I never had a problem with the spawns on vacant at all. But on here, I do. The spawns are definitely an issue that needs to be looked at. I think over adding new maps, new modes, all this other stuff into the game, that should be the main thing that they are putting time into, and then working on the other stuff on the side, because in ways it breaks the game. It's a fun game. I enjoy it a lot. It is one of, like I said, it is my favorite Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 3, but spawns are just, they're awful. You know, getting off track for a second from the update, I just wanted to touch on this a little bit, because they have been making efforts to try to fix things. Like the 725 was completely overpowered when the game came out. The M4 was bad. The M4 still kind of but I think they toned it back quite a bit. 725 has definitely been toned back a lot. It kills you up close, which is what a shotgun is supposed to do. Any shotgun should do that up close. But I think they are making efforts towards fixing these things. And I know it'll take time, but I think they should bump that up to the top of the list. Because if they keep it down here, like, I just think it's a big issue. Like, that's the main point. That's one of the main focuses in your game, I feel, is the spawning in, because every game mode uses that except for like search, because you don't come back in. I don't know if there's any other game modes like that, but all game modes use this aspect of the game, and whenever it doesn't work, the game doesn't work, in my opinion. Some people might be like, we want new maps over this. Well, that's your opinion. This is my opinion. This is what I think. So that another thing they added was the vacant and shipment 24/7, which that's fine if they would fix the spawns. They added in cranked. I enjoy cranked, but this is another issue I feel that I need to address, is cranked, not particularly cranked, but like this other slot that they have like in the playlist that is for like these. Oh, cranked isn't a new game mode, but newer game modes I guess they're working on, because I, for one, enjoyed Reinforce. I don't know how many people enjoyed Reinforce. I don't know if a lot of people played Reinforce. I don't know particularly why they took Reinforce out of the queue after 1 week, but I was upset about it, me in particular. Not saying that a lot of people are or anything. This is my personal opinion. I like the game mode. I would have liked to have seen it stay in longer, or at least get put into the, even if people weren't playing it, like put it into like the playlist, you know, so the people who do like it can play it, you know. I don't know how hard that is to do, but I figure they can do it. I enjoyed the game mode. I wish it would have stayed in longer. Cranked is fun though. So for people who don't know what Cranked is, it's a game mode where it's 6v6. You get a kill, a timer from 30 seconds starts counting down. If you do not get a kill within those 30 seconds, you die. That's it. I believe you move faster, move faster. I'm not sure if you ADS and reload faster. I'm not sure if that's equated in there, but I know that you definitely do move faster, and it's a fun game mode. And also on this, the last thing we'll go over is they added Gunfight back in. Oh boy, let's talk for a second, Infinity Ward. Gunfight is my absolute favorite game mode in this game. It is the most fun I've had in Call of Duty in a long time. It is like I would say it's my #1 game mode in Modern Warfare. Please, for the love of God, never take Gunfight back out of the game. Also, I want to touch on Gunfight OSP for a second, because it is still in the game, even though it does not say it's in the game. It does slip itself in there whenever you click on Gunfight. Please, just take Gunfight OSP either out, which is what I would like to see, because I think I just think it's bad. I don't like it. I guess that's only my opinion. But for the people who do like it, put it in its own, put its own thing on there. Have a Gunfight and a Gunfight OST, because, or OSP, because I don't want to play that. I want to play regular Gunfight. That's where I have my most fun at. They also added a winter docks, which I think this is pretty cool. Because even if you play winter docks in the regular mode, you can still have the snowballs. They have like snowballs. You can actually have like a snowball fight. I think that was really cool. That was a really cool concept that they added in. But OSP, I don't even know what it stands for really, but it's just not, to me, it's not good. Some maps it works really well, And then on other maps, like I can't remember the one. It has like the 2 cargo containers on each side and like the higher platform in the middle. Like on that map, the weapons just aren't evenly distributed to where you could even stand a chance all of the time. In my personal opinion, I just don't like it. I wish they would take it out or just put it in its own little playlist away from Gunfight. But that's all that I really wanted to go over in the newest update. Those are my thoughts on it. These are things that I didn't really like about it and things I did like and stuff that I really think that they should fix. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Rants with Rage. We're going to try to start doing these more often. Just little, I guess, episodes of Rants with Rage, like around 10 minutes, for us to just go over things that I want to talk about. Like I said earlier, you can go check me out on twitch.tv/WhoRages, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Discord, all that stuff is Hugh Rages as well, if you want to go check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Later.